Alright guys, welcome to Campterra, and what we're doing here, this is a place that I have permission to come hunt and recreate. It's a great place. It's up near Tylertown, Mississippi. It's Saturday, April 24th. I was going to come the whole weekend and camp out here and hunt. It's actually turkey season, and it was horrible weather up here. They had tornado watches, they had hail, so had a wake to go to this morning, so I was late getting up here. So I'm here now. I'm getting ready. I actually parked up a ways where they had a food plot area, and there were two big gobblers in that food plot. One was in a tree and spooked off and flew. The other one ran in the woods. So, I mean, it's a good sign. But what we're going to do is, I'm going to be camping out with these turkeys. I have a little place not far from where this is that I might be able to put a tarp and stuff up. So it's 4 o'clock now. So what my plan is, I want those turkeys to cool down and calm down from the spooking that just happened. So I'm going to get all my backpack, bushcraft gear ready, and I'm going to go back in the woods to a spot. Hopefully it's going to be okay to set up a tarp for the night. And we're going to sleep out here, and then we're going to hunt in the morning and see if we can bag a turkey. We'll just see what happens. So let's get everything going. It's nice to use the seat of the truck to actually load up. All right. Guys, this is where the birds were. One was right back in here and ran back off in the woods. The other one was up in one of these trees right here and flew up over me in mid-truck and flew back this way. So what we plan to do is, see, the last time I was here, these birds were not this close. All this was recently burned, which you can see all the pine needles and trees. And this was in the beginning of March. All the ground was charred. So the birds were way back in the hardwoods. What we're going to do is, I got a fire line right in here that might be good to camp out. Make a shelter, stay there, and in the morning slip in and find me a place in here to hunt. Okay, so let's go find our spot. Come this way. Break some of these limbs off so we're gonna get in. And we're gonna go around. This big mound. Now, in March, this was much more open, but it's right on the, this is how I know, we have some young, thick hardwoods here, and then it's all pine up in here, so that's how I know to go in here. Get in and out. Alright, this little lane is a fire break. And of course, when I was in here in March, this was all open. And it took me a little while to find this, because it's like a needle in a haystack. And it's thick. But there's some flat areas in here. I don't know how I'm going to hang the tarp. but we gonna try. So this is where we're gonna camp. And the trail that I mainly wanted to use was right there. It goes straight up to that little woods road that we were on where that food plot is. So coming back here should actually have some time to set up camp and let them birds simmer down. All right. Oh man, I tell you what, it is hot. It is hot. So, there's one spot here that's kind of nice and flat right here, so I'm going to sleep like this, long ways, this way, with my tarp draping this way and in the back, if I can get it to go that way. So I've got some trees that way and this way for my ridge line. So let's get a ridge line put up before we do that. There we go. Beauty. Now I also got my I got my prusik knots. Not sure if you can see that, but I have them already on my ridge line on both sides. So let's look for a spot. All right, let's go to this side. It's pretty tight. Pretty tight. Gonna do some half hitches. Good old half hitches. As y'all know, I have the Free Soldier 3x3 tarp. That's what we're gonna use here tonight. Got my pegs. We're basically gonna do a kind of a lean-to. Nothing real big. A nice backdrop for the tarp. Alright. That was easy. Did not like getting this in the dirt. Sometimes it happens. That's alright. Go ahead and grab one. And there she goes. You might find us a stick, put it underneath here. So, all right, it's now 5 o'clock. I'm gonna make me a little, what I did, if you can see, I just made me a Y. We're gonna put in this loop and lift this up just a little bit. So I got to gauge about how high I want it. See, what's cool about the tarps that have the Y in it, the loops in it, you don't have to worry about taking your blunt end of your stick and wrapping it and putting something underneath the tarp. And that's going to be pretty good. I'm just going to get me something to tie her off and make it a little tight. Stake that out too, and then we'll be good. So I just do stuff simple. A lot of overhand knots and loops. Because believe it or not, I'm burning up right now. Burning up. Tell you that. Alright. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That's all we need. We got a cover, basic cover, and you can't tell, but this fire break here that's cleared out, it's got kind of a frown type of upside down concave. So if it does rain and it beads down, it's going to go towards the back, downhill. Because it starts going, and the same way right here, you find that bump into topography. So you have that's kind of nice because it sheds off, not back into the shelter, but it's still relatively flat lateral with the shelter. Well, we're going to find out. Because then, believe it or not, this is my first time doing this in the shelter like this. So we're going to put a basic, more of a plastic type tarp down first. And we're going to come back with, this is a, now they have these on Amazon, okay? But there's a difference in the material. This is the, I'm going to get it out in a minute. The Fire Force Tactical Gear 5x7. I ordered it straight from Fire Force because the ones from Fire Force is a cotton duck, and the ones that are on Amazon aren't. Ooh, I got bugs. All right, so I'm using the Climax Static V Lux, the extra wide one. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. You know, down here in the south, we really don't need awesome, warm sleeping bags. Honestly. It just stays too hot. So I'm using a basic Magellan Mummy sleeping bag. It's a 85 inch by 33 inch, rated down to 40. That's all we're going to be using tonight. I think the lows are going to get maybe into the mid 50s or kind of lower 50s maybe. Nothing big. Nothing big. And there she is. It's going to be home for the night. Right there. Put this back here. Alrighty. Got my little seats. Oh, this is going to be nice this evening. I have these little things. It's these little light bulbs. I'm going to try these out tonight just for some ambiance and some light to film by. Y'all may have seen this. This is my lay and go light that was used for the kids' Legos. I have dry twigs and some small tinder in here. I got some water. I got my coffee. Actually, I'm going to have some water right now. I'm burning up. It's going to get dark in here. I'm actually hungry. I've worked up an appetite doing this, but I have my hunting vest, my shotgun, and my food is back at the truck, because what eventually I want to do is I carried all this in. I'll go out maybe in about 30 minutes. It's almost 5:30, maybe around 6. I'm gonna go back out to the truck after I've cooled down some, get my vest and my gun, hunt for about an hour, listen real good, and then I'll go back to the truck and get my food and bring back here, and we'll do some food here tonight. I tell you what, you never have enough water. I mean, I could down this. This is for cooking and coffee. So I think when I go back to the truck, I have a small ice chest with some bottled water. I might throw 3 or 4 of them in the back of my vest and bring them back here. See, the one thing that's awesome about this place is that it's about 200 private acres south of Tylertown. I met Mr. Ron years and years ago from another friend who introduced us. And Mr. Ron has, he has some health issues. He can't get out like he used to anymore. But I always make it a point to come visit and come try to do a little hunting up here. Check in on him too, you know. We enjoy each other's company. So this is really a great, it's like a semi camp, car camp, although the vehicle is probably about 250 to 300 yards that away. A good ways away. Is a long walk from his house to get back here. So I usually drive like halfway, 3/4 of the way back. Get out, because back here it's awesome. It's beautiful. It's wild. This fire break here that we're camping on is actually one of the property lines. It is one of the northeast boundary lines. I'll show a screenshot of the map, because I mapped this place out too, of where we're camping here. And what's really cool is right down off this side is a big bottom, beautiful bottom. Of course, it's someone else's private property that way. So, you know, it's nice to look. You know, you need something, you can go grab something and come back, but just don't fool around on other people's property. By the way, there's no posted signs along this right-of-way survey line at all. But I know you do the right thing, and I'm a mapping guru. So, I know I wanted to make sure where all the boundary lines were. I might video it later, but there's one of the corner posts that I'm looking at right now. So, I'm gonna have me a smoke real quick. I might even drink some more water since I know that I can get some more. Why not? I might set up my stove real quick too, so that'll be done for later. We can come back and get it going. Get it going straight up. Get on here a little bit more. There we go. And I have a mini review on this stove if you're interested. I'll put it in a card up here for you. But for 26 bucks, this little twig stove is awesome. OneTigris had a first gen. That was okay. It was thin. It's stainless steel. Also, the links and information on the stoves in the description below. But they have come out with several of them with these faces on them. This is the fire face. And this is a Gen 2. The mouth is fairly more open. There it is. Bingo. Bingo was his name. Oh. Now you hold it from the sides because everything else is hooked down. If you hold it from here, the front will slide right out. So the two circles are the sides. All right. Have my two crossbars. I'll be ready to go. Alright guys, we are gonna it's 6:05. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the truck, get the camo all on and ready, and go sit in the food plot for a while and see if something happens. Let's go. We're gonna go walk to the truck and get everything down. We'll be back. Sure got my little light for later. Yep. Sure it works. These are called gator clips. Really cool little product. And there's also a magnet. So you can use it. Well, this is the Ford F-150. It's aluminum. There's something metal. And you clip it on. Turn it on. It's a bright little LED. It's nice and small. And I think it comes in like a 10-pack. So you can just, you know, buy a pack, throw in these pockets, that pockets. Get the pockets you want. Alright. We'll probably walk back to the truck after the hunt to grab the food and some more drinks. Alright, let's go. Alright folks, we are set up in the turkey woods. It's a beautiful area here. I'm sweating my guts off. So I'm going to give you a pan around at what's going on, and then we're going to start hunting. Well, we didn't have too much luck this evening. Sun's getting ready to set. Wind's getting up real high. Them turkeys already roosted wherever they're at, or they're close to their roost site. I was hoping to catch, I've actually shot a bird here in this exact spot years ago. You can catch them going to and from roost sites. So I was going to stay here till dark, but I don't like this spot that I'm in. I'm way too open. This place, just like I said, was burned. You can see how open it is. I put a whole bunch of makeshift branches and foliage and stuff all around, but my right flank here is completely open. All right, well, it's getting dark. We are back. Got my gun. Alright, we have fire. And you know, I love the canvas stuff, but these see-through Olin's waterproof marine deals are pretty good. I'm gonna have to make sure this doesn't get too hot. It's gonna burn down. And stir. Really well. Zip up. And we are going to let this sit for 5 minutes, stir again, an additional 4 minutes. Okay. Well, Saturday night. It's twilight. Barely can see the sky. We got a fire going. We got food cooking. We got some zero sugar iced peace tea from Lipton. Things are nice. It's really cool. I'm enjoying myself. I've never done this. I've never done a hunt slash overnight, solo overnight in a tarp and hunt something. So it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. Make sure the heat's okay. And then see what I'll do. See, I have my gun, my hunting vest, and a bunch of stuff. I'll go hunting in the morning, so I'll take the vest and the gun and another water with me. And once I'm done hunting, I'll go put all that stuff at the truck, then come back here and pack up everything. Put on the backpack. We'll be good to go. One thing about here as far as leaving your food out, I'm not saying that it can't happen with raccoons and stuff, but having the hydrated meals kind of being sealed up. I don't know, I've been out a good handful of times now and haven't had that happen where something's coming rooting for my food, but you know, there's always a first. Plus it's nice to have my shotgun here, just in case Sasquatch comes around. This old punkwood did pretty good. Hey, what's up?
I just went and picked up our boy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What's up, Dad?
Hey, what's up?
How's it going over there?
Oh, I'm in the woods with my fire going. I'm cooking my food.
Oh, good.
You had fun today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
Yeah, you wanted to stay to 9 o'clock. I said, hell no. I've been out all day. I want to come get you.
Yeah. Jenna stayed at home?
Oh, yeah. I think she was ready to go. She wore her school shoes. She doesn't have any other shoes to fit her. I said, well, let's get some shoes. No, that's okay. I want those shoes from Walmart. If you would see the shoes this kid wants from Walmart, you would puke.
I know. Believe me, I know.
She beats to a different drum. Every store we went in, I said, if your nanny stays saw us in this store, our blood would just boil.
Yeah, I know.
Every store we went in, we had to stand in line.
Yeah, and it's that cheap shit she likes, you know?
Yeah, all that cheap shit.
Yeah.
And then she goes, oh, Nana got me some really cute necklaces at such and such. I said, well, I'm not going to buy necklaces for you. Oh. I said, if you got them at home, why spend money on that? So she got a white pleated skirt that she wanted, but I'm bringing it back because it was $54.
Oh, God.
And he had to dry clean it. So I saw this little girl in the shopping center that had one. I said, where did you get that? She said, oh, my friend gave it to me. She got it on Amazon. So I went home, found it on Amazon. I'm going to bring the skirt back and get the one from Amazon, and you can wash it. She doesn't have to worry about if she's playing in it or, you know.
Wonderful. That's
and
wonderful.
then we went to, I did go one place I wanted to go. I went to Pandora and got her a new ring for her finger.
Uh-huh.
And so she picked what she wanted, and it was on, the app was on sale, so I got it too.
Oh, good.
And then all the other stuff was this bag she got, what you call it, in this horrible shop that she was, that it looks like you're in some kind of weird place. That thing was $54.
Oh,
I said, you
God.
went in with your Nana. I said, your Nana didn't buy this for you? She said, no. She said it cost too much. So anyway, she enjoyed her lunch.
Yeah, thanks for taking them. Where'd y'all end up going for lunch?
We ended up going to Cheesecake Bistro.
Oh, cool.
P.F. Chain, the thing was out around the building.
Oh, the line to get into P.F. Chang's?
Yeah. And then when we went to Cheesecake, we had to still wait 20 minutes. You should have seen that.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So she enjoyed her lunch.
All right, good.
But, I mean, she really needs shoes. There was a few shirts I showed her online. No, I don't like that. No, I said, you know what? She wanted jeans. You should have heard her. Well, I don't like those. I don't like this. I said, that's why you don't have any clothes. I said, you don't want to take the time to try it on to see if it fits. And this is her thing. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. That's not me. Well, I guess she'll go naked.
Oh, my God.
Oh, let me tell you. We didn't leave the shopping center till after 5 o'clock. From the time we left from you, we went straight to the shopping center.
Yeah.
I had enough.
All right, then. Well.
All right. You got anything you want to say to your father?
I just want to say I love you.
All right. I love y'all, too. Thank you.
All right.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
So that was my mom and my son. My mom brought my little girl who just made 12 to the mall for a shopping spree for her birthday because she just made 12. And Jenna is into her type of fashion. You know, I can't even describe what kind of fashion it is. You know, she likes this anime stuff. She's into anime. Gotta watch all that shit. But, you know, hey, she's a good kid. I love her to death. So, hell, I was into skateboarding and all kind of weird stuff, so why not? Anyway, but it's funny to hear my mom just going to town because she's like, she sees all those hot tropic stores and all this with this cheap anime clothes and skirts, and the eyes just roll, you know, it's hysterical. But that's life. That's my life anyway. Well, I've been recording for quite a while. I'm gonna let my food is cooked and ready to go, and I'm letting it cool down because it's hot. I can barely eat it. I'm just gonna keep my little fire going with my twigs. I gotta make sure I keep enough to make coffee in the morning before I go, so can't be burning a whole bunch. Or I might go around here with my light and get some more twigs. So we may come back in a little bit, or we may just start off in the morning before dawn. Thanks guys for hanging in there. I'm enjoying myself. Spring peepers in the background. Hey. Alright guys, it's 6 o'clock right now. I cut some foliage down to make some, try to hide me a little bit better in here. I got the decoy out. We're gonna let things settle down while I sit in here, and then eventually we're gonna start calling. Well, it is like 7:15, 7:30. I heard 3 gobbles this morning, but they were way away. And then I heard a shot. One shot across the pond, like on the neighbor's property, and that's been it. We're having our coffee break. I'm trying to get the legs from your to wake back up. They've been falling asleep sitting here. Sitting on the ground. That tailbone feels like there's a root growing. You're just sitting still for so long. So we're having a little break, and then we'll be back at it. Well, it is 9:40. No turkeys. My decoy's nearly blown over out there with the wind. It's been so bad. So, I would stay all day, but it takes nearly 2 hours, well, an hour and 45 minutes to get home. I got grass to cut and clothes to wash and fold. Love doing that. I wish I had another day. So by the time I get back to camp and pick everything up, that'll be 40 minutes in and out, 45 minutes. And then I'll go visit with Ron some. I'll be lucky if I get out of here at 12 and get back at 2. Pick everything up out of the vehicle, unpack it. Looking at 3 o'clock to get started on the grass, put clothes on. You know, all that fun stuff. The days just go too quick. But this is beautiful. Could park my butt here all day. One thing I'm gonna do is find some sort of ground seat. I need to find a decent one where I can sit for a while. But anyway, this is my view. Turkeys fell over. Alright, let's go pack up the camp.